Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. If you have not subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Today we are making a splatter screen snowman. So you will need 2 splatter screens from Dollar Tree, and you will want to spray paint the splatter screens white. Now you will want 1 splatter screen with the handle and the second one with the knob, but you'll want to remove the knob. Now I could not find 2 splatter screens at the time with the one with the handle and one with the knob, so I went with the 2 with the handle, but in the end I ended up cutting the handle off, or my son actually did, so that it looked better, but you'll see what I'm talking about as it goes on. You'll need your splatter screens, some floral stem wire. You are going to need some felt, and I used the felt to make the snowman's eyes and mouth. And I used this little McCormick, I think it was, I don't remember what kind of seasoning, but anyways, I just used it to trace and make the shape of his little eyes. And then I used these little stickers from Dollar Tree to do like the little buttons down him. And then I used this face filler, the gold balls, for his nose. I will write a materials list for you in the description box below, but you'll need some ribbon with wire. And you're also going to need a little hat, and I found my little hat at Walmart in the Halloween section. So first you're going to want to spray paint your splatter screens outside and let the paint dry, and mine's just inexpensive Walmart spray paint. And at first, like I said, I was using the 2 with the handle, and as I continued to make it, all I could see was that handle. And so after I almost had it finished, I took them apart, and my son went outside and he cut that handle off for me, and then I put them back together. So I mean, it was okay with the handle showing, but with it being a splatter screen, you could see it and it was just bothering me. So if you can find your second one with the knob, I think it will look better. Or you can do like us and just cut the handle off of the second one. So just wire your screens together with some floral stem wire, and I just used 20 gauge, and I wired mine on the left and the right. And you can go back and touch up your floral stem wire with some white paint when you get finished. But this is how it looks when it's wired together. And I just used the floral stem wire that I got at Walmart, but you can also get it at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or just about any craft store. And then I took the little McCormick seasoning and just traced it onto the felt paper with a Sharpie, with a blue Sharpie, and then cut it out. And the blue Sharpie actually showed up on the felt so that I could see the line to trace it. And so that worked out a good size for his eyes. And so just hot glue the eyes onto the splatter screen, and make sure you do not glue the wreath to your table when you do this. So pick it up pretty often. And then I use these gold vase filler glitter balls to make his nose. And I just kind of started out with the larger ones, and I did the 2 of the bigger ones, then 2 more of the bigger ones in line, and then I just gradually got smaller until it made kind of like a carrot shape. These glitter balls are very lightweight, so I just hot glued them onto the splatter screen. And as you can see the handle showing, so that's why I had my son to remove it. But I just hot glued the little balls on. And if you haven't bought the Mod Podge hot glue finger guards, they are really nice. So I have been using those, so thank you guys that suggested it for me. And then this is the little hat, and my son, he just cut it. He didn't cut it quite in half. He made it a little bit thinner for me so I could use it on the wreath. And I ended up adding some new ribbon and a bow to it. So I believe it was around maybe $5 or so at Walmart. I don't remember exactly. But it's in the Halloween section at Walmart. You could make your hat out of cardboard and then cover it with the black felt if you wanted to. And then my daughter, she took the little acrylic paint container and just traced the bottom of it to make the little mouth. So she just traced it and cut it out, and so we thought that size circle worked out well. And then I just hot glued those the mouth on, the little buttons on, or whatever you want to call it for its mouth. And then I just cut a strip of this red ribbon to make it look like a scarf, and I hot glued it on. And then the red ribbon came from Sam's Club, I believe. And then the other print came from Hobby Lobby, and both of them have wire. So just be real careful hot gluing your scarf on. And like I said, pick it up pretty often so that you don't glue it to your table. And most of you already know about those little finger guards, but they're really nice to have. Okay guys, and then I'm just tying a bow. And I purchased this ribbon at Hobby Lobby, and it's just in the section where all their ribbon is, and it was 50% off. So just back and forth, keeping it pinched tightly in your left hand, making the loops the same size on each side. And if your ribbon has a design, sometimes you have to twist to keep the design on top. Just keep it pinched tightly in your left hand, and remember to let out a tail at the beginning and at the end. And I usually cut my tails at a slant. Then you're going to take your floral stem wire and wrap it tightly around the center of your bow and leave your wires long. And then I also made a tiny bow to put on the snowman's top hat too. And so here I'm taking the wires and I am just going to thread them through the splatter screen, and then go to the back and give it a few twists and cut off the extra wire and fold it down. You could use a scarf if you wanted to, or some fabric or flannel material to make a scarf and bow if you wanted to. I just went ahead and used ribbon. And then you could put a little piece of felt over your wires so it doesn't scratch your door. Okay guys, and these are just stickers, little jeweled stickers, so you just peel off the back and they'll stick on. But I went ahead and hot glued mine onto the splatter screen. This was my son's idea. He came up with this and I thought it was really cute, especially since I was using the red ribbon too. So I just hot glued the jewels or buttons onto the splatter screen and just let everything dry. And as you can see, the handle is gone. My son cut that off for me. I just took the two screens apart and he went and cut the handle off, then I put them right back together. And then here's my little hat, and I just glued it on to the top. I added a ribbon to the back of the hat, and then I attached that ribbon to the handle of the splatter screen. So this is how it looks, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know, and please like and share. Thank you.